Hello everyone, this is Childa here, and welcome back to another 3 tips video. So guys, I've finally done it. I have done one 3 tips video 1 week, and then made one the next week, so I kind of want to get into this routine. Maybe I will start doing these weekly, but who knows, they're a lot of work. But today is a really special 3 tips video because this is one that you guys have requested a lot, and I am super excited to finally bring it to you. Today I will teach you 3 tips on how to collect stars more effectively. I'm basically going to be structuring my tips around getting you guys to 10,000 stars because that is the current highest star achievement in Geometry Dash. Once you get up to around 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, the achievements start to thin out, so you don't get a new achievement every 500 stars, it's every 1,000. But I'm going to teach you how to kind of get on your way with stars and then kind of build some strategies to get more and more as you climb higher to 10,000. Also guys, just starting off as a basis, I'm going to kind of go off of the fact that you've beaten all the main levels, just because if one of my tips were like, beat all the main levels, that'd be kind of useless. But just for a reference, the main levels are actually a very, very good source of stars. If you complete every single main level, you will get 187 stars as of update 2.1. That will get you your first star achievement, which is 100 stars, and then get you very close, only 13 stars away, from your next star achievement, which will be 200. So the main levels are definitely a really great place to start. Alright guys, so now that you've beaten all the main levels, let's get into tip number 1. Tip number 1 is to play collections of levels such as map packs, gauntlets, etc. Let's start off with map packs. I love map packs because it collects 3 levels for you in a select pack, and beating that can get you upwards of 10 stars, 20 stars, 30 stars, and as a bonus, once you complete the pack, you can claim another star reward. So you beat 3 levels, and you'll probably get a reward of 4 levels in the end when you end up with that reward after completing the pack. So in total, all of these 65 map packs as of 2.1 right now can give you a total of 1,818 stars from every single map pack. Getting up to the demon packs, it's a bit harder, but I'll have a breakdown of page by page stars, so you can kind of break it up that way and see what will get you the most. Obviously the demon packs will get you the most because you're getting 30 stars from levels and then an extra 10 from the reward, but map packs are a really great source because of that extra reward that gets you even closer to getting more star achievements without having to play as many levels. The gauntlets are similar to this to some extent. They don't give you an extra reward of stars for completing each gauntlet, but in total, from all the gauntlets as of now up to the demon gauntlet, which are the only ones that are released as of this time, you can get a total of 234 stars from each gauntlet combined. I'll have another breakdown of how many stars each gauntlet offers, so even though these have less stars than the map packs, if you combine it with the map packs, you have over 2,000 stars just by completing these 2 collections of levels, which I think is pretty useful. And another great collection of levels which will give you stars is the Featured and Hall of Fame pages. Every day new levels are being uploaded there, and there's thousands in the Featured, hundreds in the Hall of Fame, and you might want to skip some demons, some insanes, whatever, but the harders, they'll definitely rack up if you just keep playing a bunch of the Featured section levels as well as Hall of Fame. Tip number 2 is to search for levels and work your way up. What I mean by this is start small. Just search for easy levels with stars, and you'll find a bunch of levels, a whole great collection. There's like 234 easy levels that do have stars. So if you haven't completed a lot of these, just try to get them out of the way. It does take a lot of time, but if they're easy levels, you can probably do them in 1, 2, 3 attempts. So even though you might be spending almost 2 minutes on each level, it's just a really easy way to get a bunch of stars without having a lot of attempts. Then you can kind of move up to normal levels, and they'll be a bit more difficult, but you're still going to incrementally increase your intake of stars, and it will pile up very fast. Also, a benefit of this is you're kind of building up your skill as you go, so you'll kind of be ready for higher levels with more amounts of stars, which will kind of be tip number 3. But I've kind of found that I especially did this when I wanted to grind for coins and don't really care about coins. I mean, for this 3 tips video, because it's just about stars. But like simultaneously, as I was collecting coins, I got a bunch of stars. I probably gained 1,000 in a few days from just constantly playing levels. So it is a grind, but but it definitely racks up a bunch of stars really quickly. So building up to hard levels, which will take you more attempts, and then harders, insanes, demons, whatever. Kind of work your way up the pyramid, and you'll incrementally get more and more stars for each level you beat. Also, another interesting thing is play autos, because like initially, I mean, I guess you could try to do autos first, but if there's 424 autos, those are 424 free stars without having to click a button. So that is a really good deal if you want to go through and play all of the autos. I know it's kind of like, it's not really cheating, but it's kind of cheap, but it still does get you a good amount of stars. And if you combine that with map packs and gauntlets and whatever else, it's a really great source of stars to just kind of go search for levels with different difficulties and just like play through them all. Tip number 3 is kind of like tip number 2, but it is to get more stars while also playing less levels. To put it into perspective, it's more effective if you beat one demon than beating 5 easy levels or 10 autos. You kind of cut down your time of being actually like in the level itself playing it, even though you might have to like have more practice going to demons. But the new demon filters are really useful for this, because you can kind of group demons by their difficulty now, and it's really easy for people to see what they're going up against. So after you've kind of played up through the pyramid, you have more skill, and you can kind of go into demons. A lot of grinders who get a bunch of stars, who rise to the top of the leaderboards, they do play a bunch of levels like harders, hards, but they also play a good amount of demons. If you see the top 3, 5, whatever, they have upwards of 800, 900, 1,000 demons even. So they're kind of using demons as a way to not only rack up demons, but stars. So starting at the easy demons, these will take you the least attempts out of any demon set, obviously. But the goal here is you kind of want to make it so that collecting stars is kind of more effective, rather than you playing through a bunch of levels like you were doing before with easies, normals, hards, harders, insanes, whatever. Now you're kind of getting more bang for your buck in a way, if you know what I mean. Like you're kind of playing a level, getting more stars from it, getting more stars from just one single level rather than spreading it out over like 3 levels, 4 levels. So working your way up the demons, I mean, medium demons, hard demons, insane demons, they don't incrementally have more star value. So maybe stopping after like easy, medium, like maybe at hard is kind of when you stop, because getting into insane, extreme, you're going to be putting a lot of attempts just to get 10 measly stars. So that's kind of annoying. So kind of work your way up to about easy, medium, and hard. Try some hards. If it's too hard for you, kind of stick with mediums and easies. But yeah, getting more bang for your buck, as I said before, getting more stars for your level is a really great way to get stars fast. So guys, let's quickly recap on the best ways to get stars besides main levels. Tip number 1 was to play collections of levels like map packs, gauntlets, etc. Especially with map packs, where you have that nice bonus at the end of beating a pack. Is really a great way to get you stars, and at the end you'll get a total of 1,818 stars, which is amazing. Map packs and other collections of levels such as featured, Hall of Fame, gauntlets will get you a really good amount of stars if you pursue them. Tip number 2 was to incrementally search levels with stars all the way from auto up to harder, insane, demon, and playing through a bunch of those levels will definitely accumulate you stars very fast, and you'll incrementally increase them because you'll be playing 2-star levels, 3-star levels, 4-star levels, 5, 6, and it kind of will exponentially grow from there. And that's a really, really awesome way to get stars while also increasing your skill, which leads into tip number 3, where it's important to get more stars while playing less levels. So in terms of demons, you kind of are a better player now, and by getting 10 stars from one level as opposed to 5 or 6, this way it's a lot more efficient to get stars. But don't get ahead of yourselves, kind of stop at around medium, hard, because insane demons and extreme demons aren't really worth it to put in a bunch of attempts to just get 10 stars. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of 3 Tips. I really hope you guys did learn something from this video, and I hope you can apply my tips to your star collecting endeavors. 10,000 stars, getting to that point for all those achievements is pretty daunting, but I think with these strategies it can get you a lot closer to that goal, and probably instill good habits in you guys to continue to get stars in the future. So yeah guys, that is it. These videos take a bit more work than my other videos, so it would be much appreciated if you guys could leave a like. Remember to comment down below ideas you have for future 3 Tips videos. This one in particular was one that a lot of people requested, so this kind of goes to show how I do take into account your input and what you want to see on my channel, and don't forget to subscribe for more 3 tips videos and other types of Geometry Dash, and now Minecraft, because I'm starting Minecraft up again, videos, and more Norcda Childa goodness. I might make a new 3 tips soon, and I'm hoping for a new skit sometime this month. So a lot of things coming up, and I'm really excited. So guys, thanks once again, and goodbye.